All right, guys, now it's time for trombone! I don't know how to play the trombone at all. I tried. It was really, really hard, you know. That's okay, because I'm not going to play the trombone. You are. What's your name?
I'm Lauren.
Lauren, I'm TJ. Nice to meet you. So, Lauren, have you ever played the trombone? It's good. I'm going to teach you how to play the trombone, okay? So, first things first, you're going to put this here. Yeah, and this hand goes here. Exactly. And that's the slide, okay? So, you're going to put this on your shoulder. So, don't blow into it yet. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to purse your lips together like this, okay? And the way you're going to play is by going like an elephant. Okay? Try that. Yes! 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 I've been waiting for you! Lauren, what we're going to do now is, you guys know what a rim shot is, right? You tell a joke, then ba-dum-bum, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to do that, but we're going to do it with Lauren playing the trombone. So I'm going to tell a one-liner, and then hopefully you guys laugh, and then I'm going to look at Lauren, and Lauren, you're going to play the motherfuck out of that trombone, okay? So I went to one of those Asian massage parlors. Yeah, it was a really good experience, because at the end, she gave me a handy man's phone number, and he came over, and he put up some art, and he fixed the banister, and then he jacked me off. Perfect! Whenever I meet twins, I always say, can I ask you a question? And invariably, one of them says, oh, what? If you pinch me, does he feel it? And I always turn to the other one and I go, no, but when he says something stupid, do you regret it? Okay. Lauren, I'm not asking you to judge the joke using the trombone. She maybe wasn't a fan because on that one she went, bro, bro, bro. Great. Women hate catcalling. That's why I scat call. I scat call, you know? See a lady, I'm like, ooh, girl, you the bippity bop bop scoobity doo wah. Shippity bop 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 hee bop bop boo. Beat a little bit. Hold on. Fair enough. You're right. I was doing one too many. That's right. Whenever I get a pocket dial, you know, and somebody accidentally leaves a message, like a 4 or 5 minute message, I don't know why, I listen all the way through the message. Like I'm a spy or something like that. Like I'm gonna hear them say something about me and then I'll know, you know. But it's never anything. It's always like my dad, I listen to the message, just like, is that the exit? Oh, I go through this, okay. He's not my favorite son, but he's my only son. That was great. All right, one last one, okay? Now in this one, Lauren, I am going to tell the setup. So I'm gonna say the setup, and then you're going to play the punchline, all right? So listen to the setup, and then I'll point to you, and whatever you think is the funniest punchline, just play that using the trombone, okay? So I wanna was that?
I have no control over this thing.
Okay. She said, I have no control over this thing. Well, I beg to differ, okay? So I want to give it up for all the ladies in the house tonight. Here's why. I feel like in this current climate, you might not feel very appreciated, but we do. We do appreciate you because we know what brilliant, bold, and beautiful individuals you are, and also kind. You're such kind creatures. And one example of this kindness, okay, is whenever a man is about to ejaculate, he thinks it's going to be this kind of geyser of masculinity, just this volcanic eruption of manhood. Blah! But more often than not, it's just a little. So, sometimes I tell a joke and the girl will be with a guy who is kind of self-conscious about it. So to make him feel better, I'll be like, it's just a little. And then she'll she'll be like, But the funniest one that ever happened, is I go, but more often than not, it's just a little. And she goes, So I don't really do any political humor. I don't think that that's what you guys come to see, But I do have one political joke that everyone likes. Everybody. Can I do it for you guys? Is that okay? Okay. So this is my impersonation of American politics, okay?